that you don't have a drug problem, but that you do admit that you were selling drugs. She could either put you in prison for 10 years or she could give you probation for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asking this judge to put you on probation. Can you tell the judge why you're asking her to give you probation?
Yes, ma'am. My mom, she's very sick and there's no one there to help us. And she needs me there with her.
I will tell you, it is very rare for the court to see people admit to selling drugs and saying, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just sell drugs. If you love your mom, like you say you love your mom, then you need to stop doing this because you're breaking her heart.
All right, guys. Today we're diving into a crazy court hearing featuring Judge Boyd and a defendant with a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. No kidding. This guy's been in and out of the system for years. This time, he's in deep trouble for selling drugs, and things get very intense. Judge Boyd doesn't hold back for a second, and in a surprising turn, the guy ends up admitting to everything. The judge absolutely buries him, and the sentencing at the end? It's straight up brutal. You definitely don't want to miss how this all unfolds. What did you think of this court hearing? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you're into content like this, make sure to like and subscribe for more.
All right, in each cause number, according to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. The state is opposed to your application of community supervision. The cause numbers are to run concurrently, and they're taking two cases into consideration. State, do you have any witnesses?
No, you are.
Defense, any witnesses?
I would just call my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. We're here today for the judge to assess sentencing in your cases. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand all the cases that are being taken care of today and also the ones that are going to be dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You asked the court to do what's called a TAP evaluation where you talk to the drug counselors prior for her to do the sentencing. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you remember what it is that you talked to them about just recently?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In your meeting with the drug counselors, my understanding, you're telling them that you don't have a drug problem, but that you do admit that you were selling drugs. And you understand that this judge has a wide range for what she can do. The offer is 10 years. She could either put you in prison for 10 years or she could give you probation for 10 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're asking this judge to put you on probation. Can you tell the judge why you're asking her to give you probation?
Yes, ma'am. My mom, she's very sick and there's no one there to help us. And she needs me there with her. And I know I can do better. I know I messed up. And,
Well, let me ask you this. How long has your mom been very sick?
it's been about 6 months.
All right. So why would you put yourself in this situation to be going to prison knowing that your mom may or may not need you?
It was I just had to make some money.
Why not get a job?
It was just didn't have enough time.
Oh, sure. There are plenty of places to work.
No, I mean, at the time, I needed quick money. And
Why did you need quick money?
But my pockets was flat and we couldn't eat.
Oh, they have places where you can get food for free.
Just now.
And who is this we could not eat?
Well, speaking of me, my mom had food in the house, but me and myself, me.
All right.
Yes. And so at this point, you understand that the judge has total control of what she can decide to do.
Just now.
Other than your mother being sick, what other concerns do you have and why you're asking this court to grant you probation?
But I know I feel it above my head, but I know I can do better.
Do you think that you could comply with the terms and conditions of probation?
I know I can.
You'd have to report once a month. You'd have to stay out of trouble.
Yes, ma'am.
You can't hang around with people who sell or use drugs.
Yes, ma'am.
And you can't sell or use drugs yourself.
Right.
But you feel that you could comply at this time in your life.
Yes, ma'am. I know I can.
Pass witness, Your Honor.
State, any questions? All right. So what is his criminal history? Yes, please. Defense, any objections to the court reviewing the criminal history?
No objection, Your Honor.
Alright guys, here's a little background on this case, and trust me, this one's wild. The guy we're talking about? Yeah, he's no stranger to trouble. He's got a seriously long rap sheet, and now he's back in court facing drug charges. Honestly, I don't even need to know all the details to guess it's bad. But here's the part that really got me. He's sitting there telling the judge he sold drugs to pay for his sick mom. Like, seriously? That's the excuse? I mean, if it was a legit situation, like massive cancer bills or something, maybe I could kind of understand. But when you've got a history like his, it's hard to believe that story holds any weight. What do you guys think? Is that just a sympathy card he's playing, or do you think there could actually be some truth to it? To me, it just feels off. Especially with how casually he says it, like selling drugs is just what you do when times get tough. That mindset is wild to me. Maybe I'm out of touch, but I know Judge Boyd definitely isn't. You can tell by her face, she's not buying it. She sees right through the act, and it's clear she's not about to go easy on him. The law doesn't play around with this stuff, especially when you've got a track record like his. One mistake is one thing, but when it becomes a pattern, judges usually don't have a lot of patience left. So here we are, it's sentencing time. Judge Boyd's about to make her decision. Is she going to hit him with the full 10 years? Or will she shock us all and give him probation? Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you give him another chance? Or is it finally time for him to pay the price? Let's get back into it. This part is about to get intense.
We understand he has a very long checkered history. We are asking you to think outside the box. He is asking for probation. He does have family he needs to take care of, and we are just asking to show some mercy and to grant him probation.
All right, Mr. I will tell you, it is very rare for the court to see people admit to selling drugs and saying, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just sell drugs. At the same token, people will come before me, and you've come before me, and you said there are other people that you need to take care of. People need to think about that before they do wrong. You understand?
I understand.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. And the court will sentence you to 9 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. And the cause number ending in 303. Court will find you guilty. The court will sentence you to a $1,500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. Sentence you to 9 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2024. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes.
All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, I've actually given you something less than you bargained for. And because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You are at a point now that if you pick up any new felony charges, depending on what type of felony it is, you're looking at a minimum of 25 years. And I will tell you, people say, oh, the jail is overcrowded. Oh, the prison is overcrowded. Guess what? People will always build new prison. They'll always find space for you. And if a cell is only supposed to have 10 people in it, if they need to put 20 people in that cell, they're going to put 20 people in that cell, whether it's a violation of federal law or not. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you love your mom, like you say you love your mom, then you need to stop doing this because you're breaking her heart. You understand?
Understand.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Honor. Maybe excuse.
He has some dismissal, so he'll have it. And thank you for always being respectful.
Do you guys think 9 years was justified for this man's long history of crimes and the latest drug charge? Honestly, I do. He knew exactly what he was doing out there. It's not like this was his first run-in with the law, he's been through the system before. And if prison didn't change him the first time, then yeah, it makes sense that he's facing serious time now. 9 years might sound harsh, but when someone keeps making the same choices over and over again, the consequences eventually catch up. What's really wild is that if he gets hit with another felony after this, he's looking at a mandatory minimum of 25 years. That's basically a one-way ticket to spending the rest of his life in the system. I will say this though, he was surprisingly respectful in court. You don't always see that in cases like this. It does make you wonder, does he actually want to turn his life around? Or is he just good at keeping his cool when it counts? Either way, I hope this time really hits different for him. And honestly, I can't help but feel bad for his mom. Just imagine watching your kid get caught up in the same mess over and over again. That has to be heartbreaking. But at the end of the day, the law is the law. If you're going to take those kinds of risks, you've got to be ready for the consequences. Hopefully, he uses those 9 years to reflect and come out better on the other side, but who knows? What do you guys think? Does he have a shot at turning his life around? Or is this just going to be another chapter in a cycle that never ends? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you thought this hearing was intense, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.